Jesus Christ, our divine high priest. In the New Testament, Jesus is frequently referred to as a royal priest, a unique combination of two distinct roles. On the one hand, Jesus is a king, symbolizing his power and authority. But on the other hand, he is a priest representing his role in interceding on behalf of his people and offering sacrifices to God. The idea of Jesus as a royal priest came from the Old Testament when the Israelites were led by both a king and a priest. However, Jesus fulfills both roles more than previous earthly leaders. Jesus' teachings, miracles, and his death and resurrection demonstrate his role as a king. He came to establish God's rule on earth by bringing a new kingdom of peace and justice. As king, Jesus guides his people towards a closer relationship with God and a life of obedience to his commands. At the same time, Jesus is a priest, interceding on his people's behalf and offering himself as a sacrifice for their sins. In the Old Testament, priests offered animal sacrifices to atone for the people's sins. However, Jesus' sacrifice was distinct in that it was perfect, once and for all, and offered by the perfect high priest. Jesus' crucifixion is viewed as a sacrifice that reconciles humanity to God and cleanses them of the consequences of sin. Jesus becomes the perfect sacrifice through his death, taking on himself the punishment humanity deserves for their rebellion against God. Finally, Jesus' role as a royal priest represents the pinnacle of love and sacrifice. He came to establish God's rule in a new kingdom and to offer himself as the perfect sacrifice, reconciling humanity to God. Jesus becomes the perfect priest through his death and resurrection, interceding on behalf of his people and offering them a new life in a relationship with God.